Uh, I'm sorry, I am late. Joey said, well, you're going to be late. Uh, I'm trying not to be. And last week I wasn't late, but he said, just accept it. You're always going to be late. Well, that might be true, but I'm going to try. Now keep on trying. Hi, Mel. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Stephanie. Thanks for waiting for me. Um, yeah, I I'm not sure how I like this 7 o'clock yet. It might be all right, although it's cold out. Let's not go there right now. Yeah, yeah, it is. Might kind of like this at um this late. I don't know. Let's see how it goes. Um, I got something last week. I Some of you guys know I have been mm, actually no, but I did bring. I'm gonna make another one while we're chatting, and I did the first row that I don't have to count while you guys are here. Good question. I did bring something else, but I have got several earbuds. Oh, in here. I don't have Nightbot in here, remember? Which I don't really see the point in having Nightbot in here. I'm not live that often. But anyways, I digress. Maybe I should. Because yeah, anyways. Uh anyways, I have been getting earbuds. I love earbuds, but all right, good night, Mel. Are you serious? Well, you should maybe go to bed. You have to be up early in the morning, don't you? But my earbuds always on the left. Earbud goes dead. Hi, Mom. And I decided to. Hi, Martin Yarn and Crafts. Finally, I decided after I got two more uh, pairs and they're all crapping out, I'm going to get earphones. And I'm going to show you the earphones I got. And I love them. They're, they are 5.3 Bluetooth. If you know anything about Bluetooth, if it's yes, of course, Bonnie. I looked for purple ones, which I was willing to take a blue pair or a black or a white or any other color, but I found a purple. I found a purple pair, and I'm like, hey, that's mine. And what I do love about this, I might make a video about it, and I should have made a video when I opened it, and I have it nicked there already, but that's okay. That's okay. Um, it's 5.3 um, Bluetooth. And what that means, you can go up to like, I think 33 feet away from the. I love it because I can go to the bathroom, I can go to the kitchen, I can even go to the bedroom. And after this, today I went out to our car and it ran beautifully. I had a blue pair um, that is worn out and doesn't hardly hold charge and stuff. and that was 5.1, I think. And when I go to the bathroom, I'd have to hold my head just perfect, or it would whack out. And I'm like, that's not no fun. Another thing about these I like and I don't like is I can't have two devices connected. So I connect my tablet to it and I connect my phone. But I found out that if I want to, whichever I want to primarily play stuff, I have to connect the tablet last. So I usually go and turn the Bluetooth off, turn it back on, then connect it, and then when I'm playing audible books, I can control it with the with the headphones. And if I don't, I can shut it off. But then when I want to turn it back on, it doesn't turn on. But then if somebody calls me, I can answer it with that too. And if I'm out in the kitchen doing something and a call comes through and it's somebody I want to talk to, I can answer. But anyways, I might make a video of it. But another thing that I want to show you guys, not quite done. I might put a row or two more on it. Are these slippers? I'll show one at a time. These are my slippers. I'm gonna wear them once I get it finished, which is cool. I left this on because I might do another row, but I haven't decided yet. And yeah, and then this is the second one. Actually, I think maybe this is a little bit deeper, but I left quite a long string on this that if I want to make another uh, row or two, I can't. Yes, they are, which I haven't had them on for a real long, but I'm making pair for doing now with the same color, the same yarn that I made his blanket of from, but I'm doubling it up because this is 5 weight and the other's 4 weight, and to put two 4 weights together, it's supposedly 5 weight. But I'm I found out I'm really crocheting tight of them with them, and I crocheted a little bit, a row or two, but I'm like, I didn't really feel like crocheting too much today, which I don't know why. But that's that. Oh, I didn't even tell the chat room that I was gonna be back. Oh well, whatever. So yeah, I did bring the stuff to crochet another hat. But I did the first round that I don't have to count and make you guys look at me like I'm uh goofy or something, which I am. Yes, that's why I finished them. I wanted to wear them when it's cold, but I still haven't worn them. Um, Talking about cold, I'm not sure I would like to somehow, Bonnie. I did put glue on Dewey's other slippers, and that it didn't do nothing. So Dewey said I should get the bottoms for slippers and then crochet the top. But I'm thinking I'll crochet the like I did these, and then maybe I'll get the bottom, like shoe bottoms, and just attach this to the bottoms, and then you still have the nice, uh, soft bottoms, but you have a shoe bottom. So I'm not sure, and my sister likely won't like it, but if I did, I might wear them to town sometimes. That could be. I should do that because, yeah. So, yeah, talking about cold. Oh, Saturday, Miriam came up to mom's, and I was going to go out and visit them. And but I got up and I looked out, and it was so cold. I'm like, I called them and I said, well, I actually text them and I said, I don't think I'm going out. Miriam said she completely understands, and it didn't snow a lot, but it snowed just a skiff, and I was like, nope, I'm not going out. So she brought me some stuff, and she stopped by, but like right now when I came on, I think it said it's like 18 now, 17, and it's just I'm actually sitting here and it's kind of cold. I'm going to put this. I mean, I know it's not a thick shawl, but it does help just a tad. But anyways, then yesterday we were waiting for um, which I hadn't went anywhere since why? When was that? Friday a week ago? Okay, Mom, it might be. Yeah, it's not. Maybe it's 13. I think it might have said 13. But and we have a wind chill warning coming tonight to tomorrow. But anyways, yes, well, Dewey changed insurance. So with him doing that, we had to go to a different pharmacy and all that stuff. And so he had to get a new prescription. I think he could have probably just transferred the prescription, but whatever. Yeah, prescription. But he called the doctor and he needed his insulin and stuff. And finally, yesterday they got it in. And he was also needing his Freestyle Libre sensors. Well, see, our pharmacy that we're going through now said they have it. While we waited, I was like, I'm going to go if they get it ready in just a second. Anyways, I said if they get it, I'm going to go in. Well, then I talked to mom and she's like, they were like, well, it's still quite cold out. I'm like, yeah, I know. So I might wait until today. I kind of forgot I was going live today, but finally at 7:30 it said they were in, and I'm like, I'm going to go in and get it. I'm going to take my time. I do have a light that I put on my head, so I'm going to be okay if the car stops. Well, I went out, got in, it started. It didn't really hang up at all. It started though, and then I found out something. While Miriam was here, I had asked her to bring some stuff in that was in the back of the car, and she tried to open the back hatch, and it was frozen, but it opened just enough to turn the lights on. So it was after dark, and I drove to town with the lights on. I'm like, Well, I've got to do what I've got to do. But when I got to town, I got the medicine, and after I got the medicine, I tried the door again, and it was still frozen just a tad. But of course, I was blasting the heater so it would get warm in there, and I even had the back windshield, the back window heater on, and it opened so I could slam it and get it shut again. So it was happy about that. It closed, turned the lights off. Oh, we're getting to a new color, but yeah, and yeah, it was. I'm glad I was glad I went and got it done and got back home and everything. So, how are you guys doing? I know people over in Kansas and the West, it's very, very, very cold, colder than we have it. Which I think it's supposed to get colder here some, but and then Saturday, yeah, I'm trying to take a go grocery shopping, but hopefully it's not. It's because it's still going to be cold, but it's yeah. With this electric, I mean with this cold, it's I it's gonna bring the. Oh man. Hey Stephanie, uh what state do you live in, if you don't mind me asking? I might have asked that before. If you don't want to say, that's fine. I don't blame you. You don't. But yeah. Mel, yeah, I am just thankful that ooh, South Dakota. Yeah, you would have cold out there. I have a cousin in well, it's actually my cousin's daughter. She lives in Montana, I think. And yeah, what did she say recently that she's never had happen? And I'm like, oh brother. Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, you guys, I do want to ask prayer for Jamie from suits suits to boots. She was kicked in the face by a horse last Wednesday, and she had to have surgery in her. Um, wow. Yeah, no, some guys are that way. Some people are just that way. Yeah, but yeah, Jamie, she was kicked by the horse, and she had her, she has, she have has her jaws wired shut. Hopefully, they're hoping um it'll be only a 2 weeks before she can get it um unwired. But she lost several teeth and um oh dear, and she's going to have um teeth work then too. But um it I didn't realize it, but with her jaw um wired shut, she has to have wire snips with her at all times. That if she needs to throw up or she starts choking, she can cut the wires. And when I heard that, I'm like, whoa! I just never thought of, you know, if you have, yeah, I've heard of people having their jaws wired shut, but yeah, I just never thought about it, you know. So yeah, she hasn't come on cam yet, but camera, but she has talked. Well, she has to talk with her. You know, she can't move her mouth right now. And you can understand her pretty good. Um, since she, you know, she can't move her jaws, but yeah. But thankfully, they're not blaming for us or somebody else, Mom. But thankfully, they're not blaming the horse. They're not even saying which horse and stuff because, I mean, accidents do happen, and yeah. But she will. They're waiting for her to tell the story once she's ready. But yes, thank you for praying for her. I like to watch her every day. Although today I haven't watched yet, but I was going to, and somehow I got off watching other stuff, which that's okay. So, well, I don't think I'm crocheting as fast later in the day, but I thought, well, maybe I'll be tired. Not really tired, although yesterday I went and took a nap. We got up a little earlier, and I was like, I just have to sleep a little bit more. So I went and took a nap. Yes, talking about this cold, and I know I'm jumping from one subject to the another and back to the. I'm sorry, but this is just how I work, how my brain goes. Um, I am very, very thankful that I do have a home and a roof on above my head, that I'm not out in the cold. Although some of the some of the times when people are out in the cold, it's their own doing. As far as, I mean, I know football, they play all kinds of weather and all kinds of temperatures, but seriously, you don't have to go out and, yeah, okay, I might keep my opinions to myself, kind of, but they don't have to go out without a shirt if it's that bitterly cold. If they really need to go and sit in the stands and watch the game, put clothes on and put thick clothes on. But yeah, I digress. That's just my thoughts. But I do think in Buffalo, New York, um they postponed the game, which I think is a very great thing. I mean, I okay, I don't really like football, but I know people do. But it's not worth people getting sick and stuff over. Okay, okay, I'll stop talking about it. I'll zip my mouth But anyways, I am glad I am have a safe place to stay and that we are as warm as we can be. I mean, I could turn the heater up more, but yeah, I can just imagine our electric bill later. But hey, at least that is true, Bonnie. But at least we have we can pay for it, as far as I know. So yes, you know, I was watching the chat today and the goat Simon Says goat thing, and just a minute. Oh, you guys weren't supposed to see that. Oh well, I'm back, I guess. But anyway, they were saying how you can perhaps go and watch a birth of the goat, a baby goat. And yeah, that is awesome. But I'm like, you know, I have well, I haven't been at their farm and saw baby kids being born except on camera. But I have been with baby goats being born, and it is awesome. And it can be something too, especially if you have to help the mom. We had a goat, actually, mom, dad, I'm not sure where they were, but they weren't at home. They might have been down in Florida, maybe. I'm not sure, but anyways, she needed help. The hooves weren't coming up, with the nose. I had to go in and readjust her. And later that night, and she had twins, and they were fine later. I think it was twins. She at least had one. And oh, my hand, it ached because she was having contractions. They they were strong, and I took ibuprofen or something for the pain, and I laid back down and I prayed, God, I need sleep. Need this, I need pain relief. And I tell you, yeah, people might say, well, you took medicine, but pain medicine, it takes time to kick in. All of a sudden, just like that, my pain was gone. And I know God heard me and took the pain away. And I will never forget that. That it was just awesome. So anyhow, so guys, do you kind of like this new time? I think I will keep it for another week or two. Isn't this kind of neat? I don't know if I would have chose it that is color together, but okay, it's how it's going. Yes, I think of it all the time when Aaron has to go in and turn the um babies or whatever. Oh my. Which his hands are tougher. He might not even be phased with it. I was, well, actually, I didn't milk much goats right then. Um, I did then, but I used to have a stronger grip because um I milked quite a few goats, and but it's been years and I haven't kept my um exercise up, and it's kind of got weak. But talking about weekend, I still I don't know how you guys like handshakes, and I don't know why I'm talking about handshakes now. But when I give somebody a handshake, I like a good firm hand grip instead of, how some people are, just barely doing a handshake. Now, maybe they don't have to grip it so hard that you're like, man, that hurt. Which then again, that can happen because they don't realize how good grip they have. But yeah, I like chocolate shakes too. Now, a fish shake, no way, Mom. But I do like, yes, I do like milkshakes too, Mel. Chocolate shakes especially. Uh, Dwayne would say more vanilla for him. Maybe strawberry, but he's not really that crazy about strawberry either. But yes, man, I'm almost sharing here. It's furnace is running, but I didn't realize how cool it is in this room, and I don't even have the fan going. Thankfully, so because man, that would be weird. But yes, I do have a lot to be thankful for. So, how are you guys all doing? How's Dad doing, Mom? One more row, then I'm done with this hat. Well, no, two. This is one last double crochet and then a single crochet. Mel, are you trying to mess me up again? I asked, can you hear me all right, Mom? Well, I'm sure you would have like probably told me. I asked, how is Dad doing? Actually, I did think about just canceling the live today because of it being cold and stuff. I'm like, that's no reason to cancel it. Now, if I had to go out to the car and have the live, then yes, absolutely. But thankfully, I don't have to do that at this time. Maybe next week I'll have to. I know. But yeah, I'm thinking I might keep this time. Although I know people are gonna be busy, some people next week, and that's fine. I mean, at least they're, yeah, that's fine. Hey, Matt. All right, Mom. You take care. Now, do you remember? I think it was Saturday night when you guys were watching the game, and you said that Andy, one of the coaches, his mustache was all frozen. Yeah, I turned the um computer on Sunday, and the home page I have is um Yahoo by mom at yahoo.com. And I mean, I like to know a little bit what's going on. Don't watch news much, but I know that's not the best news place to get. But yeah, and they had a thing about it that his mustache was frozen. And then there were other people talking about it. I'm like, well, thankfully I did see it, or I mean, I would have believed it or something. But yeah, it was kind of neat to know, you know, be in the know, guess you could say. Yeah, somebody said he couldn't take a card and just whack the ice off, and they were like, well, that comes from breathing, and it was which people that were talking about is they live down south that they don't hardly ever live in cold, and yeah, yeah, it was pretty crazy. And we kind of think about it. Must be it was a slow news day on Sunday because yeah, which hey, I would take a slow news day. Yeah, I'd probably go at 8 o'clock. Um, won't be on quite a hour, but hopefully next week I will try again. Hopefully next week I will be here on time. Yes, I'm usually late, but hey, I am gonna work hard and I will make it at least half of the time on time. I even set my I think I will keep at 7 for now. Um I will I even set my timer on my watch, which I love my new watch, and I do have a video coming out that sometime. But I love my new watch. I one time was using Dewey's old watch, and it was working, but the one I think I talked about it already. That one of the posts broke off or something, disappeared, and it wouldn't charge anymore. But that watch, if I could set a timer on it, but it wasn't loud enough or didn't buzz it enough that I didn't feel it. So it was kind of worthless setting the timer. on the watch, that is. I wouldn't set it on my phone, but yeah. But this, I can set it on my phone, watch, and I do. It has a distinctive buzz that I do feel it. Now, there's been some time that I wasn't really paying attention. It, I didn't get it done, but didn't feel it. But yeah, so but then I can only do one time at a time, one timer at a time. Like my phone, I could have 10 timers. Um, I could set it for 10 timers at a time on my phone. It's don't even think I have the. It's a watch from Amazon. I did um record the when I unboxed it, and it goes with Android. Yes, I have an Android phone. Um, I really don't like Apple. In case you guys didn't know, I know Laura. She has a iPhone, and Mom and Laura and Miriam has an iPad. And I got one iPad, or I got the old one, but I locked it up. And I'm pretty sure we could um get it unlocked. But yeah, but you'll have to call them and all kind of stuff. I like Android so much better. You have a little bit more um you have a little bit more control over it, which for Laura especially, Apple would be like a good for her. Because one time, I think I said this before, but she um this was when she was quite a bit younger. When we had just gotten a computer and we were going online, she decided to clean the computer. So she started going deleting stuff, and no, they are not, Mel. That's one thing we can disagree, but that's okay. We can disagree about that. You'll still stay a friend. But she went and was deleting stuff, and I couldn't get online anymore because she went and deleted the modem drivers, and we were like, Lord, do not delete, just go delete stuff off the computer. But we, of course, got it back. I think our friend had to come over and help us with it. But yeah, for her and some people, yeah, Apple is better. But I like the FaceTime on it. That's part of why I had the tablet that I could maybe FaceTime with, the others. But yeah, that's okay. I guess I'm just not an Apple person. And yeah. So, I mean, Android, you could at least usually reformat it and completely start over. Well, yeah, you can't do that with Apple. So, anyhow, that's that. But I do like Apple food wise. Well, I guess that would be a good this or that question. Apple or oranges? I don't know. I like both of them, so yeah. I might get some oranges again if it's not too expensive because that would be good again. but yeah. Oh, 9 more minutes. Hearing me just jabber. So anyhow, I gotta stop saying that. Oh, brother. Maybe I should just go. I just don't have much else to talk about. I'm trying to think of something I could tell a story of, but oh, I did finish Like a River book by Granger Smith. That is a good book. Um, they lost their um 3-year-old son by drowning from, yeah, whatever, however you'd say it, and what they really went through, and the grief and stuff. I mean, yeah, I yeah, I cried in some of the parts. Well, I listened to it. I didn't read it, but I returned it right away back to the library that other people can listen to it too, because I waited for a good while, and usually I keep the book for as long as I borrowed it for, but this book I just decided, it's a newer book that came out. Well, it came out last year, like August. I decided I'm going to just let it go back as soon as possible after I was done. So, which I wish I would be always such a considerate person, but yeah, I like to keep. If I borrow it for 3 weeks, I like to keep it for 3 weeks. Now, there are times that I don't get to it until much later, a few, but yeah, so yeah. Yeah, I think, guys, I told you guys that Amy got a keyboard for uh, Christmas. I didn't hear recently, I didn't ask them, but I know when we were down there over New Year's, she was so happy about it. They both were playing it, and Amy and Jesse. Um, so yeah, and they both can sing really well. So yeah, I really want to try to at least release a video once a week, and on top of the live, so I'm gonna try to um release another one around maybe Thursday or Friday or maybe Saturday. Yes, it is. And oh, it was so funny. Uh, when we got there, which was late at night, and we could hear Jessie in her room singing uh Christmas carols, and it's like, I thought you guys had, well, I didn't tell it to her, but we were like, as adults out in the living room. We thought you guys, she was supposed to be asleep. Yeah, they're, they're both something else. And Jessie, oh brother, she does not have fear of nothing. Which that's how most kids are around 3. I did hear something. Maybe I shouldn't say it, but they said that I'm, I've heard that. Um, yeah, I won't even try to say it because I'll say it completely wrong. But yeah. Oh, it is about 3 minutes. Yeah, I am gonna go at 8. I like to go out to the living room and get under my blanket. I almost considered bringing the blanket in here, but I was starting to get ready to come in and no, yeah, I need my phone. I need to go use my phone to go live. I've tried to use my tablet. I don't know. It's a wonderful tablet. There's a few things about it that I don't like too much, but it's a lot faster than my phone. My phone, yeah, it's slow. I mean, it has good features on it, and it wasn't terrible. Um, it wasn't terrible expensive, but yeah, you get what you pay for it. But I could not. Um, I didn't want to pay terrible big amount, which I'm thinking next time I get a phone, I might go a little bit more expensive. I don't know, but making videos and stuff and bringing the camera up sometimes it takes so long to come up that whatever I wanted to record is gone. But yeah, that guess that's just the way things are at times. Yep, I don't blame you, Bonnie. I mean, yeah. One more minute. If we get on to a subject at 8 o'clock and we go till 8:03, that's fine. I'm not going to shut it down just because it's 8 o'clock. But yes. Um. Oh no, Mel. I'm sorry that you didn't sleep real well. Well, I may try to send you to bed early. I mean, of course you're an adult and you can do what you want, but I also know you need sleep if you are going to school and you need, yeah. People just need their rest. I hate when people say, well, you can sleep when you're dead. It's like, um, excuse me? Yes, I get that, but you still have to take care of yourself. And yeah, exactly. I remember times when, like, I was next morning we would go on a trip or something, and I wanted to sleep. And I tell you, I couldn't sleep. It was hard to fall asleep. So yes, I get it. But yeah, but you need to take care of yourself. I know I'm preaching to myself, and I'm just learned I need sleep. And if I don't get sleep, I will be tired. I'll be might be grumpy, and yeah, I know people. you- Some people might think I'm not grumpy. Yeah, just ask Dewey. He'll say I am grumpy. Oh dear. Wow, that's just about 3 hours. Yeah, I can believe it though. So I am cold. Yeah, that stinks when you wake up early and you know. you need more sleep and yeah. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm actually talking about food, and I know we aren't, but I made chili. And what's that? That was Sunday. Yeah, I made chili. Didn't have no beans. Yes, I agree. All right, Stephanie, I'll see you guys. Yes, I agree. 4:30 is for the birds. Well, that's good. But yeah, I don't even remember what I was going to say, but yeah. Oh, I made chili and I didn't have beans. So I think I need to stock up on some of the stuff to make chili and soups and stuff because yeah, yeah. But it was still pretty good, but it was more like and I had get our angel hair with the first bowl. Then I had with crackers and well, I had cream, heavy whipping cream. That's the only milk. Actually, I did have canned milk. I could have opened, but I I had heavy whipping cream in the refrigerator that needs to be used up anyhow, and of course cheese. And oh man, it's so good. And I thought about getting the ham bone out and making some cooking lentil beans in it, but I don't know. Okay, anyways, yeah, I need to get going too, and I'm sure you guys have stuff to do too. And thank you for being here with me. And remember, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. And yeah, oh yeah, it's heavy whipping cream. Yeah, it is wonderful. I know it's fattening too, but hey, I don't think milk really agrees with me because when uh, it likely applies to whipping cream too, and all that stuff. But if I have any milk or ice cream, I get all uh, I get all kind of get goop. I cough up goop and stuff, and it's weird. But I have got some milk that for people that are allergic to the milk acid or whatever, and it might have helped. Yeah, exactly, Mel. And so I sometimes well, since we have a smaller fridge, I don't buy a whole bunch of stuff. I do occasionally get some milk, but I do need my creamer. I do get coconut creamer, but if I drink coconut coffee, I need heavy whipping cream. And so, but I just have heavy whipping cream. I don't have any other milk except canned milk. But I didn't think about opening it. But yeah. So anyhow, yeah, that sounds not real good. But yeah, it thickens my secretions. And no, not anymore, Mel. It's sad. Well, I just have a little mini fridge for cubic feet. But hey, it's much better than no fridge at all. But yeah, I by the between the time that the fridge broke down and we got the mini fridge, well, I freeze stuff and there's I have ice chests outside. It's like fridge or freezer outside. Freezer now more than anything. But I do have a big um chest freezer. But yeah, I mean between the two fridges before we got the mini fridge, I had a ice chest that I was putting stuff in there, and oh yes, it does. And I was putting ice packs in there and switching the ice packs out, and that was getting old. But I am very thankful for the little fridge I have at least. I mean, yes. But, at least we have the little fridge. And actually, we had like some cups of yogurt out on the porch or the deck with in an ice chest. And I actually brought that in this morning and it wasn't frozen. So those ice chests are pretty good. So, but hey, I am thankful for the refrigerator that I do have. I can still have some in it, but yeah. So anyhow, I hope I haven't put you guys down too. I mean, brought your spirits down too much because I wanted to bring it up. And yeah. Oh, it is 8:08, 8:09 now. Well, 7:09 for you. Oh, that's 6 o'clock for you when I go live at 7. Interesting, of course. I'm just thinking. All right, well, guys, I am really going to go. And you guys have a wonderful night. And I hope you can sleep real well tonight and that you get tired sooner. And yeah, I'll be out there, I'm sure, sometime at least. So I will see you. Talk to you soon. Thanks for hanging out. Bye. Thank you. And God bless you all. Bye.